How's he doing the first 50 days? President Barack Obama.
President Obama is doing a phenomenal job. He's doing exactly what he should do, what he said he was going to do. First of all, we have to recognize that we're here at this place because of the last 8 years, because of the failed economic and foreign policies of the Bush administration. President Obama has ended torture. Torture is un-American. President Obama has put forth a plan to create or maintain 3.6 million jobs. President Obama has put forth in his budget a down payment on health care reform. President Obama has signed the Lilly Ledbetter Act to make sure that women have equal pay for equal work. President Obama has held an economic and health care summit, and I participated in the economic summit. And let me tell you, in the health care breakout session, there were, as in all of the sessions, there were Democrats, there were Republicans, there were men, there were women, there were community groups, there was labor, there was business. He is unifying the country. He's doing exactly what he said he was going to do. He has to clean up a mess. This last 8 years have been traumatic. People's lives are in shambles. Millions of people have lost their homes. President Obama is moving dead ahead to help deal with this foreclosure crisis in a very bold way. He's provided access and the foundation for access to businesses for credit so that they can move forward and create jobs. And so I think those that are criticizing him need to understand and look at what happened in the last 8 years and how we got here and applaud him for what he has done and join with us to move forward to turn our country around.
The president's problem right now, what I don't like, what millions of Americans don't like, is that the president's answer to that long run of runaway spending and borrowing and bailout is more of the same. A stimulus bill that included a liberal grab bag of priorities. You got an omnibus bill the Senate is considering here that includes 9,000 earmarks and the largest increase in discretionary spending since the Carter administration. So, I think the president has personally carried himself well into the office, but these policies that he's advancing, they spend too much, they tax too much, and they borrow too much, and the American people are getting a sense here the president's taken us down the road that's more of the same of what they didn't like about the last 8 years.
Chris, let me just say, though, these policies are the exact policies that need to be put into place. They're tax credits for solar energy, for green industry, for investments in green technology. There have been tax credits for our small businesses to create jobs. We put resources into the infrastructure of our country to help build roads and bridges, to create jobs in communities that need job creation. And so the policies have been absolutely correct. They've been broad. Even the business community, the chambers of commerce support his policies. People who live in Republican districts need these policies in place. They too are losing their jobs. They too have their lives are shattered as a result of the last 8 years. And so you can't tell me that these are the wrong policies, either the correct policies, and we have to support the president as we move forward.